Good morning, everybody. This is Kathy at Elk Valley Nuts and Candy Company, the largest selection of nuts and candy in the state of Tennessee. Guys, today we're talking about peanuts, particular boiled peanuts, and what type of peanut to use. There are some people who say you can only use green peanuts, and I tend to agree with that. And today we're going to talk about why. Now, I want to clarify. You can use dried peanuts to make boiled peanuts, but it's just not going to be the same as using a green peanut. Now, what do we mean by a green peanut? It's not the color, it's the how it's processed. So a green peanut has been freshly harvested, it has not been dried at all, and if it's not going to be used right away, like within 24 hours, then they're frozen. They're frozen with that moisture content intact, not dried out at all. You want to use a green peanut when you're boiling peanuts because of the moisture content. You want that. So think about like a pie. You can make a fresh pie. You can make an apple pie with fresh apples, or you can make an apple pie with dried apples. But which one's going to taste better? Which one's going to be easier to make? The fresh apples are going to cook a lot faster. You don't have to reconstitute them. The texture is better. The flavor's better. We all know it. Same thing with peanuts, okay? You can use dried peanuts, but you're going to get a better texture and a better flavor, and it's the cooking process is going to go faster if you use green peanuts. All right, so you want to use green peanuts. Another thing is the nutritional value. There is half the calories in green peanuts. I'm talking about weight-wise. 100 grams of green peanuts have 300 calories. 100 grams of roasted peanuts, 600 calories. Why is that? Because you're removing the moisture content and you're condensing the calories, okay? So in roasted peanuts like these, and we love roasted peanuts, they have their place. There's about 600 calories per gram, but in boiled peanuts, if they're made with green peanuts where the moisture has never been removed, so they're starting out with moisture, we're just adding more water to them, it's 300 calories because they contain so much more water. You're also getting more water in. There's also less fat. There's also more fiber. So you're going to be better off using green peanuts. One other thing, a lot of the antioxidants in peanuts is actually in their shell. If you're roasting peanuts, you're going to take them out of the shell. You're not getting any of those antioxidants. Very little, okay? There's a little bit in here, but most of them are in their shell, most of them not in the meat. When you do boiled peanuts, you're taking those antioxidants, you're forcing water through the shell and into the meat of the peanut. 4 times the antioxidants in boiled peanuts if they're made with green peanuts versus the roasted peanuts. So if you want to make boiled peanuts, if you want to try it for yourself, if you love them and you can't figure out why you can't get them to taste the way they tasted when you were on vacation down at the beach, and you just want those really good boiled peanuts, green peanuts, guys, we've got them here. These were actually harvested in Florida on Monday. They were packaged up on Tuesday. We met a guy in Birmingham, Alabama, from the farm at 4 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday morning, came back here, and within 48 hours of these coming out of the ground, we had them vacuum packed in packages of 3 pounds and 1 pound and in the freezer. So this is what you want for making your green peanuts. Now, you can also take these, keep them in your freezer, and when you want to, you can take them out, let them open up, let them thaw, and then let them dry. And you can dry these and roast these just like any other peanut. That's fine if you want to do that. But especially for boiled peanuts, this is what you want to use, okay? We do ship these. We ship on ice. We ship on Mondays and Tuesdays. So if you would like to order some and have us ship in a cooler on ice right to you, go to Elk, with a K, E-L-K, elkvalleynuts.com, and order you some green peanuts today, and we'll get them out to you. You guys have a great Saturday. Be safe out there.